Thinking. Hi, we're here. I wondered for a second in time if it was gonna let me go on air. And here we are. This is micro readings. I do this every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Chicago time. We are doing it today. It is $10 to ask one question. You get an 8-card spread, and I read the answer for you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing today? Perhaps people will show and perhaps they will not. And if you don't, well, I went on via my computer because I figured no matter what, I wasn't going to get anything online because of Mercury in retrograde today. So here we are. Hey, AFM. How's it going? We don't have anybody that's prepaid. This is the beginning of the month. So what does that mean? PayPal payment. That's what it means. PayPal payment. Hey, Erica. Oh, well, hello, my friends. Hello. Hey, Sita. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing today, the day of the lunar eclipse? Please hit the button. Please hit the like button, the thumbs up button. Yes? I'm whipped. It's very busy, which is good, and I thank the universe for it. But between taping and going live and doing personal readings and working out, the girl is spent, okay? Cloudy all day. You didn't see a thing. Well, it happened at like 3, depending on where you live, around 3:30 this morning. So it was cloudy here, so I didn't see nothing. But I get you. It's supposed. There's a 10-day stretch here in Missouri where it's been raining. So we probably have another. Let's look. We've already gone through a couple days of it. Oh, well, you take something for that and go to bed, girl. Yeah, it's been raining for days. It's supposed to rain tomorrow and Thursday and Friday and Saturday. And then be nice Sunday and Monday, and then rain Tuesday and Wednesday. So, I mean, it's very close to spring, so it makes sense. I should go see where Kate lives at and see what it's going to be like down there. Same thing. Same thing. Yeah, go to bed. Listen, if I could, I would go to bed right now. I'd probably go down and play with my googly-eyed dog first before we go night-night. Yes. Same there. Raining a lot. True. Yeah, it will. It's usually, the saying used to be April showers bring May flowers. But since now, you know, spring seems to be happening earlier, it's March showers bring April flowers probably. Yes, you can, Sita. Mm-hmm. Yep. I gotta take this downstairs to do my taxes. I finally moved all my tax stuff downstairs so that when I'm relaxing, I can sit there and add things. That's just my life right now. I can't find a spare moment in my life to do anything. Hey, Laura. Oop. Love you too. Get some rest. Feel better. Feel better, please. Yeah, you can PayPal payment, which is what I prefer. But if you absolutely cannot do that, then you can super chat. But the beginning, first half of the month, I always prefer PayPal. But whatever. I'm tired. Let me tell you, the dreams, y'all. The dreams. are insane right now. Yeah, they're crazy. They're crazy. I would have got on my phone and had a lot more people come in, but evidently my phone doesn't work anymore. I mean, it works, but it won't go live. Yeah, they're bad, huh? Hey, Jennifer Bentley. How's it going? Yeah, the dreams are insane. Falsita. Let me get my stuff together here. Here we go. Let's write you down. So when I timestamp later, well, that doesn't work anymore. So typical, I've got a jar of like, 2 points in the trash can. I've got a jar of like 70 pens and markers next to me, and every time I pick one up, it's out, and they're all brand new. Yeah, Sita 4-1. Ready, my darling? Let's do it. Yeah, I get ya. All right, for Sita, am I going to sign the lease and get the keys to this apartment tomorrow? Is Sita gonna... Oh, the Queen of Pentacles. That's them handing you something. It's the card of homie. It literally says home, homie. Homie, mother, down to earth, security. We get the Two of Pentacles, balance. Time management, prioritization. Oh, we get the Chariot. That's a moving card. That's a moving card. That's packing your bags, put it in the car. Well, you don't have one, but, you know, taking it over there. 10 of Pentacles. This is my happy home and family card. It's gratitude, luxury, self-sufficiency, culmination. 8 of Swords. You may be like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. It may be drawn out. Knight of Swords. Oh, the Devil comes out in reverse. Detachment, breaking free, power reclaimed. Ooh, there may be a little bit of a conflict, but then the Hermit. Yes, it may be a whole day affair where it's like, oh, we got to wait, and this has got to happen, and that's going to happen, and weird, and then blam, it happens. So I'm going to say yes. Yeah, that's why I didn't even try going on my phone tonight. I didn't even try it. Okay, I did not even try it. So share this live. See, there's only 8 people watching because I'm on here and not on my phone. All right. Hi, Julie. How's it going? Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. Get the 10 of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Knight of Swords. It's held up and then it just breaks free. The Knight of Swords. I love that you got the Devil in reverse, which just means detachment from the old place, breaking free of it, and proclaiming your flower. But there'll be a little tension or something, but it will happen, I believe. I believe so, Sita. You're welcome. Up next is Jennifer Bentley. General for the month of March, please. You got it. General for the month of March for Jennifer Bentley. General reading for the month of March. Oh. The Marrying King. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Security and control. 9 of Wands. All right, everybody. The Hermit, Virgo. The Hierophant. Wow. Wowza. The Moon in reverse. The release of fear. The release of unhappiness. The 2 of Pentacles. Balance. The 6 of Cups. No good. You no good. On the deck is the 4 of Swords. The 2 of Swords. And the 4 of Wands. Fours. We like it. The King of Pentacles is about, money. It's about abundance. It's about commitment. It's about finding security in the month of March. And the 9 of Wands is about be courageous and persistent and do it. It really is. The Hermit, Virgo, comes out of the cave and into the light, finding their path. You may have been alone for a while. This is literally a card about sometimes being alone, but you're moving into a new time. You hear about timeline shifts. That's happening right now. The Hierophant. Now, this could be maybe dealing with an institution, such as, you know, whatever. The government. I mean, tax season is upon us. Justice, medical, whatever. It also talks about long-term commitment. I love that right next to it, you get the moon, which is like, oh, all is revealed. Commitment, all is revealed. And you get the king of marriage. The moon in reverse talks again about releasing of fear and letting the unhappiness of the past go, and any confusion. All will be revealed. The Two of Pentacles. I feel like there's something coming up for you in your life. Like maybe a lover, you know, a love or whatever, where it'll be like, oh, I'm going to balance, you know, find balance in my life. But I feel like somebody's coming where you're going to have to start prioritizing your time, okay? Now, here's the deal with that, okay? The schmeal with that is, when somebody new enters our life, let me just say this. I've been single. You know, I don't count being in a relationship unless I got a ring in my finger. That's who I am, okay? And I have to say yes. You know, I haven't the last couple times. But I've been single for 15 years, off and on, you know, blah, blah, blah. When the right person comes along, you have to, it's like learning to be with somebody all over again, okay? You're used to having the remote. You're used to sitting on the couch in your spot. You know what I mean? I feel like something like that comes, again, somebody from the past is coming back because it's M and F and no good S and B and hate it to the end of my days, Mercury retrograde, okay? And it's not that I can't handle Mercury retrograde. I can't. It's everybody else can't because they can't let go of their ex, right? So expect somebody from the past, rest on it when this person shows up. Make the right decision. Choose the 1111 card. Choose somebody that you are going to rejoice being with, because the Four of Wands is harmony, it's home, it's marriage, it's celebration. Don't take too long deciding, because the Two of Swords can turn from indecision into a stalemate and blocked emotions. I don't think you will, because you end with the 1111 card. That is your reading, Jennifer Bentley. I thank you. I thank you. Up next, oh my gosh, everybody's crazily coming in here. Now, as always, I would prefer payment via PayPal. The first half of the month, I prefer payment via PayPal. The second half of the month, I prefer it here. Just so anybody knows that has come in with, I say this like 50 times alive because people are always coming in and out. You know, it's kind of hard to keep up with everybody. So just so y'all know, okay? Nisanus? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry if I, Nisanus? Nisanus. Oh my, is it Nisa Nice? Oh, girl, it's Nisa Nice. I know who you is. Okay, rose water. I got to write everybody down so I don't forget. Goddess. I just like to call her Goddess instead of clairsentient Goddess. It's just easier on me. And then Christy. Okay. So up next is Nisa Nice, Rosewater Goddess, Clairsentient Goddess, and Christy. Let us do it, shall we? Yeah, well, yeah, that, you can always count on that. That's why I'm not on my phone. I get so many people live when I'm on my phone. But it just, you know, it has been working for me for like 10 days before the retrograde, which kind of makes sense. Oh, check PayPal. Okay. Checking PayPal. Hold on. I gotta. Laura. Ooh. All right, Laura, you're after Christy for 2 questions, okay? Nisa Nice, thank you for reminding me, my friends. Yeah, it just depends. Sometimes it just depends, right? Nisa Nice. Wait, let me scroll back it. Nisa Nice. What can I expect in love in March? People are going to get their socks knocked off. A lot of them are. Ooh, the 5 of Swords. The 8 of Wands. Interesting. This sounds about right. 4 Cups. 9 of Cups. Queen of Wands. The Magician. God, I hope none of you manifested anything today. Unless you wanted to leave. The Hierophant, the 8 of Swords on the bottom, and Strength. I think in love, I like the fact that you get the 5 of Swords, because the 5 of Swords in a time of Mercury retrograde means that you cut off the people that don't deserve you. Okay? If there's been a loss or a betrayal, and there was a cutting off, or will be a cutting off, you move forward quickly. The 8 of Wands. Cupid's arrows of love. Don't miss it. The 4 of Cups. It's a wish fulfillment for you. The 9 of Cups. Could be a fire sign. It could be a Taurus. It could be a Leo. It could be a fire sign, Aries. It could be a Sagittarius, Aquarius. I'm just going to throw it all out there, okay? So on this side, on the future side, you have the Queen of Wands, the Magician, and the Marriage card. I feel like, I don't know if you left somebody or if they left you, or again, we're in Mercury retrograde, which is pretty much everybody's reading right now, is if the ex comes back, don't fall for it. Being cut off or cutting somebody off for a reason propels you fastly towards what's meant for you. See this cup right here? That's what's meant for you. Look at it. Turn and look at it. Did I name something that today? Hold on. Yeah, Sagittarius. Turn around and find love. Because, you know, somebody comes that knows what they want, okay? And you manifested them. This long-term commitment. Don't hold back. There's a special bond for a reason. Okay? Nisa Nice. Don't hold back. There are 2 fatal mistakes that we all make. 1, holding on to a toxic piece of duty that never treated you good in the first place. And 2, when the right person comes along, and this seems to be a running theme right now, we're too scared to take a chance because we got treated so bad in the past. The fact that your last card is Strength screams this is a strong bond coming your way. It's one you manifested. What's really funny to me is when people manifest and when they show up, when what they've been manifesting so long, because we've been manifesting so long, at some point we feel like, I guess it's just not going to happen. That's when we are at ease with ourselves, and that's when it comes in. So then when they come in, they're like, man, I waited so long. Is this really it? Yes. You know it's it. You know it. You'll know it. Okay? That's your reading. S Virgo, you're after Laura. Okay. Up next is Rosewater. Thank you, Nisa Nice. Is Cynthia just shy? Wait a minute. It's Cynthia. Okay. It's Cynthia. I just changed my screen name. Okay. How will meeting with Gal go on March 11th? King of Swords. Well, it's clear. It's truthful. It's a burden. Wait a minute. Partnership. Nightmare card. It's more like stress and worry, right? Ah, Judgment. Wow. Ooh. The Emperor, the Hermit, King of Wands, and the Ace of Wands all came out together. Wow. I think it's going to go good. I think in the beginning, I don't know if you have to hash stuff out or I don't know what's going on. You get the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. But in between the two of those, you get the 3 of Pentacles. So it feels like it's good. It's crystal clear. It's truthful. They're being very authoritative, and or you are. You may feel like they tell you a lot of things that kind of weigh you down, but it's like it's going to be a partnership or continue to be a partnership. Don't stress about it, because over here you get these 3. Judgment in your favor with an Emperor or the big boss, and you come out of it into the light, and then you end with the leader and a new start with the leader. Whether they're a fire sign or this is just a person of authority, it ends up good. It'll be a little stressful in the beginning, right? Talking about hard work and responsibility, but they do continue to want to be a teammate in some way, sense of the word, okay? You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to say I think it's pretty good. You can send it super chat, but or PayPal, but I really like it to be sent through PayPal the first of the month. If there's any way, for like the first 2 weeks of the month, I like to be paid via PayPal. And the second half of the month, I like to be paid via super chat. But if there's absolutely no way, if you want me to starve to death, that's okay. No worries. If there's no way you can do it, there's no way you can do it. Okay? So I get that. No worries. I will say this. I think that there's a lot of things that are going to be cleared up and gotten to the point. Rose water. So, although it could be a weirdly sometimes stressful situation in the meeting, I think it works out. Okay? I do. Karen, you are after Virgo check. I probably could starve a little bit. Would probably be a good thing for me, not a bad thing. That's your reading, Cynthia. Up next is Clairsentient Goddess. Why does my boss hate me? I've never did anything, Tim. Did I ever tell you the time I had a boss that hated me? Just hated me because I wasn't overcome with passion for him when he, acted manly around where I worked at, and that in and of itself made him hate me. Let's find out. Why does Clairsentient Goddess boss hate her? Oh, either he likes you or there's somebody in your job around you that he likes, and something about you is preventing him from being able to be closer to that person. One or the other. Ace of Cups. The Devil in reverse. The High Priestess. Somebody's up in their feelings, aren't they? Yeah. The Page of Cups. 7 of Cups in reverse. Temptation, illusion, heartbreak. Let me tell you something. 9 of Cups, 8 of Swords. Okay. 7 of Wands. Good Lord. I feel like he likes somebody where you all work at. I don't know how many people are there. Either it's you or somebody that works close to you, and he can't express himself because you're there. Let me see if I can explain it in a different way. Let's say your boss and somebody was carrying on an affair, pinching each other on the butt and, stuff like that, but you're around too much and they can't play like they used to, or he can't, she can't, they can't play like they used to Because, girl, the fact that there's an Ace of Cups here says he has big feelings for somebody. The fact that the Devil's in reverse, she, I don't know, is it a he or she? They have had to detach from it, okay? Detach from being close to that person. That person may not even know that the boss likes them. It's hidden. High Priestess. Girl, I could tell you some stories. Okay? The Page of Pentacles, that wants the synchronicity to happen to be able to send a message to whoever he feels this for. The Seven of Cups in reverse, temptation, illusion. The Three of Swords, broken heart. The Nine of Cups, wishing they could be fulfilled. Okay, the Eight of Swords, tied up, can't do nothing, is pissed and wants to fight about it. There is a particular person, be it you or somebody else, that they have feelings for. There's two other elderly women that work there with us. Oh, well, it may be you, girl. It may be you, and you may not know it. Okay? I'm telling you, he's up in his... I don't know. Maybe he's having... They are having another affair with somebody, and there's too much work going on. There's something about the heart. You cannot tell me with these cards that it's got nothing to do with the heart. That's a lie. If I said that, it would be a lie. I cannot tell you over the years of working different places where I've caught people in the act, where I found out somebody was yearning for somebody else all of a sudden. I'm telling you. Okay? No, maybe they're carrying an affair on after work and now they got to work. They're not getting some. Something like that is going on. Listen, I've worked in a lot of places in my life, and there are a lot of times I work with people that were complete jerk-offs, and they didn't hate my guts. They were just miserable, okay? You're welcome. They're just miserable. It could be you. It could be that, I don't know, it's so busy right now and life is so chaotic because of the world that they can't sneak out to meet their mistress. But it's got something to do with that. It's got something to do with it. Trust me. That is your reading, Goddess. Christy, you're next. I don't mean to laugh, but you know what I mean? It's like, sometimes it's not the people, they just hate you. It's just they're miserable. You know what I mean? And they take it out on all the people around them. A lot of people do that. Okay? Megan, you are after Karen, okay? Yeah, it's sad but true. Sad but true. Sad but true. That's your reading. Christy, you're next. Thanks, girl. I don't mean to laugh. I don't mean to laugh because it's not funny. But you know, what does Spirit want me to know right now for Christy? What does Spirit want me to know right now for Christy? What does Spirit? Oh, Judgment. What do you want Christy to know right now? Oh my gosh, the Ten of Pentacles. King of Wands. Temperance. Oh! Oh! The Wheel of Fortune. Good Lord. Look at this. The Fool. And the Six of Wands. And the King of Cups. Okay. Let me just say this. I know during a chaotic time like Mercury in retrograde with a full blood moon, lunar eclipse, and Virgo can make us all a little batshit. Okay? It really can. All right? But it can also make something wonderful happen. Chaos brings change. Change brings something wonderful. Your cunning card is Judgment in your favor, okay? Home and family, possibly with a fire sign. This is the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Balance and moderation moving forward in your life. Sagittarius. Fortune turns in your favor. A awesome, biggest new beginning you'll ever want with a trusted companion. Take their hand and jump. Victory card of the deck of tarot. Victory awaits you with the King of Love. With the King of Love. The King of Cups is the King of Love. You can't have a bad reading when every freaking card in your reading is awesome. You may feel like it's bad out. We all do. But it makes something wonderful happen. So I'll just say this. Hey, Casey. I will say this. Sometime in our worst, darkest hours, okay, something glorious happens. We don't believe it's going to happen, but it does. Okay? I've had it happen to me many times. The fact that you have Judgment as your crowning card, that is a major arcana. Plus, you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is gratitude, luxury, home, family, culmination of everything you've hoped for. The King of Wands, a natural born leader, perhaps, a visionary. Again, Temperance is Sagittarius. It is balance, moderations, patience, purpose, and meaning. Moving into that kind of a time in your life with the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, karma, a turning point with the Fool. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? Feels like more. Oh, I was a poet and I didn't know it. It's like a spontaneous new beginning that will be a victory with the King of Cups. Whether it's already somebody there or somebody not there yet. They're getting ready to come in. Okay? That's your reading. Good. That's a good sign, not a bad sign that you don't feel like it. That's a good thing. Limbo's a good feeling. Okay. It really is. Trust me. That is your reading. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm telling you, I've had some of the best things in my life happen in complete and utter chaos. And some of the worst moments of my life, I've had some wonderful moments happen in the midst of it all. So that is your reading. Thank you. Yes, exactly. Thanks, Christy. Up next is Laura, S. Virgo, Karen, Megan, Casey, and Rosewater. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We may take 1 or 2 more and that'll be it because your girl is tired. I'll be back Thursday morning. I'm much more peppy on a Thursday morning. And if you can't come on Thursday morning, pay in advance on PayPal. And when you pay, in the note section, type your question, and I timestamp them as always. I'm much more perkier. I haven't been up for 13 hours having, taped and done personal readings and worked out and ran errands. I couldn't get the damn garage door open. Mercury in retrograde! Yeah! This damn roof. Well, it's electronic. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always zestier on a Thursday morning. I'm still as potent as I always am. But you know what I'm saying. All right. Could get the freaking garage door open. Y'all, only during Mercury in retrograde, right? Okay? All right, Laura, girl, you're next, my friend. We'll take 1 or 2 more and that'll be it. I'll be back on Thursday. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Yes? Oh, what's thinking? See? Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde. Laura, what do I need to know? And she paid for 2, so she gets a blah, 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 16 card read. Yes? What does Laura need to know? Yeah. I get you. What does Laura need to know? For some reason, Laura, oh no, I see the name Gibson in my head. Gibson. So for those of you that don't know, because you've never had a personal reading, boy, are you missing out. I get names about 50% of the time, and I can see it printed across the screen like I'm sitting in a movie theater. And those are catalysts. Somebody or someplace with that name is coming that's going to mean a lot. Whether it's a lover, a friend of a lover, a sister of a lover, a place. Gibson. For Laura. Death in reverse. Interesting. I'm pulling from the top. Page of Pentacles. The 1111 card, you see what happened? Two of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. Seven of Wands. The High Priestess, of course. Of course. Whoop. Seven of Cups. Ace of Cups. I want one too many. Let's bring you over here. Strength. The Chariot. The Eight of Wands. Ooh, the Seven of Swords. Well, we don't like that, do we? Oh, look, the King of Fire, the Ace of Fire, Sagittarius, and Victory again. Interesting. Well, if you think something's over, it's not. Don't be resistant to change. Let it happen. Or you won't be able to move on, okay? Let change happen around you right now, or you'll be unable to move on past the end of something. But to me, there's not an end of something. There's an end of something and not an end of something. Probably an end of somebody and not the end of somebody. Get what I'm saying? Two people, maybe. The Page of Pentacles is an offer. The Four of Wands is a celebration of harmony and marriage. The Two of Pentacles is which way? Which way? Again, I feel like you're going to have to manage time. You're going to have to pick who you're going to prioritize. Welcome to the year of Fire Horse. You're going to have to, Fire Horse, like you're going to have to pick this one. Which one you're taking with you? You're going to have to prioritize which one you want to spend time with more. Because otherwise it'll hang you up. That's why the hangman, right? You're going to have a light bulb moment of this is the person, okay? Because I feel like the person for you is the one that will fight for you. Because trust me when I tell you, I am not a girl that will ever be with somebody that I know won't fight for me. The people that I've been with would lay it down for me, if need be. The High Priestess is here because it's here for everybody right now. It's Pisces, right? Kind of waiting around out in the dark, right? I'll check in a minute, Cindy. Thank you. We'll take one more after this, and then that'll be it, AFM, okay? But the Seven of Cups also says, like, okay, which way am I going to go? It's a card of choices, and then you got to follow by the Ace of Cups. You're going to know. I know I tell you all this all the time, but there's two people, Laura, okay? One you may think is it, but then there's one that definitely is it. Pick the new big giant love, okay? The one with the very strong bond, the one that moves forward in victory with you, the one that wants to literally move with you. Now again, we're in freaking Mercury in retrograde. I can't tell you how much I want to scream and pull all my hair out during in Mercury in retrograde. Not for me, but for everybody that falls for the ex coming back in. Because an ex will come back in and they will betray and they will deceive and they're going to try to get away with something with you. They're going to be stealthy. You want to choose, again, the King of Wands. This is who you want to choose. You want to choose, they don't have to be a fire sign. The leader that wants a fresh new beginning, that wants to move forward in your life with you into a balanced life together. That is a victory. That's, oh, look at this, the star cards underneath there. That's meant to be. Not somebody who's wishy-washy. Listen, if somebody comes in that promises you everything you want to hear when you were with them the last time and they never delivered, that's usually not your guy. Okay? Whether it was a year ago or a week ago. That's your reading. That is your reading. Woohoo! Boy, I'm going to sleep good tonight. I am slap happy, okay? Slapping the happy. And I am busy all day tomorrow. I have got to get my taxes ready. I don't even have time to do that. Which is a good thing. I'm thankful, universe. Thank you very much. That is your reading. Up next is S. Virgo, Karen, Megan, Casey, Rosewater. Hold on, let me go back. Somebody else paid. I got to remember who it was. Doo-doo. I had somebody written down twice tomorrow, and I'm like, hallelujah, I get an extra hour. Cynthia. One more person, and that's it. Okay? Love you. I'll be back on Thursday, 10 a.m., like I tell everybody. If you can't be there, go to PayPal, which I would much rather you pay in the first half of the month. Pay for your question to make sure that you have, because I can't do it if I don't know what the question is. And then I timestamp it, and you can come watch it later whenever you have time, okay? I appreciate it. I sure do. All right. Who did I say is next? Virgo. Donald, let's go back. Did I write Casey down? Yeah, I did. Okay. Just making sure. Virgo. Hi. How does T the Leo truly feel about me? Oh, you reconnected. We'll see him the end of the month. He travels here. Okay. Oop. How does T the Leo truly feel about Virgo? King of Cups. Oh. Future planning. True partner. Wow. There he is. The Queen of Wands. Exuberance. Victory. Wow, girl. The Tower came out in reverse. Hallelujah. Did you reconnect before Mercury in retrograde? Celebration. 9 of Wands, 6 of Swords. How does he really feel? I think he's ready. Okay. The King of Cups speaks of somebody that him being a lot more emotionally balanced than he was before. The 2 of Wands, again, talks about wanting progress with you and maybe looking to the future. The 3 of Pentacles talks about being a team, being a good partner. He's coming across as a Queen of Wands, though, so he still may have some growing to do, but he is going to be very warm, very determined, very exuberant about making it work. Over here in the future, you get the Victory card. Progress, victory. He may even want to promote it. And what I mean is public recognition. He may want to meet your people or put it on somewhere saying that you're a couple. I like also that right next to that is the Tower in reverse. So he wants to rebuild the tower that burned down. Okay, because it's in reverse. He doesn't want a disaster anymore. Okay. The 3 of Cups is a celebration. The 9 of Wands, again, the Survivor card, but also the card of he's going to be persistent and wants to move into the future. It looks good. Looks real good. Looks real good. Yeah. I like it. I like it. I do. Second question. Oop, it rolled up. Hold on, girl. I got to go all the way back because it rolled up on me. What are his future's actions? Oh, well, I think I already said some of it, but let's pull some more and see what else it says. Yay. For us, Virgo. Oh. Ace of Wands, girlie. Inspired to create a new beginning. Oh my gosh. The Magician wanting to work at it. It's like he's honed his skills in some way. The Marrying King. Ace of Swords, but it came out in reverse. Confusion, chaos, lack of clarity. He may be on the verge. Look, another celebration. He may be on the verge of tipping over to the King of Wands, right? Again, the Survivor card. Wait, which one was that? Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. I think he's really working at it. You know, male Leos can have a tendency to be a narcissist, okay? I think he's trying. I think he's really trying. Is he passionate and lusty? Absolutely. Is he trying to form his skills so that he has the right skills to be in a relationship, in a long-term relationship? Yeah. There may be a little confusion in the beginning, a little chaotic. You may have to, he may not communicate to you the way that you need to hear it. So he may have to learn how to talk in the boundaries and parameters that you set, like we're starting a new relationship or we not. You know what I mean? But it does have, like, you survive it, you celebrate, you begin new love again. And he does definitely offer it. He's going to really try. He's going to really try. Okay? I only worry about this one. Because if he can't communicate correctly, nobody can do anything. But he's trying. Okay? So keep that in mind, my friend. All right? That is your reading. Up next is Karen, Megan, Casey, Rosewater, and Cynthia. Wait. Yeah. Is that a different Cynthia? Or is that the same Cynthia? Cynthia, is that you too? Or was that a different? I can't remember, y'all. Okay. Okay, for Karen. I'll let AFM figure it out. Karen, my Aries disconnected from me. I want to know, will he come back? It's a big year for Aries, okay? It really is. It's a year of Aries. And they're going through a lot. And they're having to choose a path. And Aries usually have 25 paths. I can be this, and I can be this, and I can be this, or this, or this, or this. Or maybe I want to try this. No, I want to try this. Maybe I can move here. No, I'd rather move there. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, Aries can do that a lot, okay? And the year of the fire horse and the year of Aries is going to make them converge and decide their path or not. And unfortunately, if they don't decide their path, they're lost this year. So let's see what it says. Will Karen's Aries come back to her? The heartbreak card. The abandonment card, girl. Isolation. Oh my God. The betrayer. You should run. I should just shut up. Let's keep going. Maybe it'll change. Three of Pentacles came out in reverse. This is my true partnership in reverse. Again. That in itself is probably the celebration. Six of Cups, which is the ex returning, came out in reverse, which means no. Hold on, that's too many. One at a time, please. It was the Four of Swords. And I don't know what was underneath it. The Tower. Ace of Wands. Conflict. Okay. Let me just say this. There are many times when I'm watching a TV show. I was watching Love Was Blind earlier, okay? And there's like two people on there that when they come up, I'm like, girl, run for your life, girl. That's what I want to say here, okay? And I know you're not going to like that, and I know it's not going to make you happy, and I know it's probably going to make you sad, but girl, you got four of the worst cards in the deck of tarot for this. This is painful, separation, sorrow, heartbreak, grief, and rejection. That is the crowning card of your read. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but the universe is screaming. Then you get the abandonment card, left out in the cold. This is the card of being isolated, having insecurity and worry and loss. Then you get the betrayer. Betrayal, deception, get away with something, stealthy. Then you get the true partner card, but it's in reverse, which is lack of teamwork, disregard for skills. Now, we get the celebration card. If you want to know the truth, I think the celebration is that you got away. And I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I really don't. Okay? But I mean, if this does not scream KLO, you're last. If this does not scream run, girl, run, nothing does. Because this is the X returning card in the upright. But in the reverse, no. Stuck in the past, being naive, being unrealistic. The Tower is a breakup card. It can be a new beginning too, but it's a disaster. It's upheaval, okay? But a revelation also, so I think that you'll somehow or another have a revelation that this isn't for you. He may come back to say hello, but I don't think it's for the best of intentions because we get the Five of Wands, a bunch of people fighting. There's competition. I think he's seeing somebody else, girl. I do. Yeah, I mean, I've never seen, let me tell you, I've seen a lot in my life. But man, not good. Not good. Yeah, this is literally where I'm sitting watching TV and I'm like, run, girl, run. You know, and there'll be a breakup and they'll be very sad and I feel really bad for them. I'm like, girl, you do not know what a blessing this is that they left. Okay. So he may peek up his little head. Or you may run into him somewhere or something like that. But again, so when you ask, will he be back? I'm thinking be back for a relationship. I think the answer is no. I'm sorry, darling. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but damn. Hey, Nick Gamer. How you doing, my friend? We are not doing any more readings. I'll be back Thursday morning, you guys, at 10 a.m. If you want one, then just go to PayPal, pay, make sure you type in your question. I'll do it whether you're there or not. I'll timestamp it. You can come watch it later, okay? Oof. Good Lord, woman. I hate to say it, but I think that, you know what I mean? I think it's a good thing that it's not happening. I know if that may sound bad to somebody that really likes somebody, but it goes back to that old saying of an X is an X for a reason. Or if it's not supposed to work out, if it doesn't work out, it's not supposed to. Okay. Sorry, Megan. Megan/Buffalo. I'm just going to write you down as Megan. Okay. You're next. Out, he started following his ex on social media. We just broke up a week ago and I found out that he just started. See? Good riddance. That's what I say. Okay? I don't know what that is, Rosewater. It's accurate. It gave me confirmation. Good. Good Lord, woman. I'm telling you, my heart's palpitating. My heart palpitating. I'm like, this is the worst for the freaking reading I think I've ever got. You know what I mean? Even AFM is like, oof. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome. You are. Think of escaping something really bad. Much love. Something much more gorgeously wonderful is meant for you, Karen. Okay, much more. Taking it well. Good. Good for you. Good for you, girl. Okay, Megan, you're next. Thanks, Karen. Would it be a good idea to reach out to Dakota? Oh, see that Mercury retrograde making you want to reach out, right? Would it be a good idea? Thank you, and I hope you're doing well. Thank you, Megan. Good to see you. Now I realize who you are. I recognize that name. Yes, I do. Good to see you. For Megan, please, source. Would it be a good idea to reach out to Dakota? The betrayer. Again. Oh, Two of Cups. Did somebody betray somebody? Is that why y'all broke up? Because then we get the Two of Cups. Well, I'll have to keep pulling. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. One at a time, please. Oh, Five of Cups. Nine of Wands. Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. The fact that we have the Betrayer as a crowning card would scream no. I don't know if he betrayed you or if there was a deception or he got away with something from being stealthy. Then we get the Two of Cups, unified love, the Knight of Pentacles, making an offer. The Queen of Wands could be from a fire sign, but it's exuberant and warm. I can't tell if that's you. And this is him. Because your next card on the future would be the Five of Cups, which is loss and regret. The Nine of Wands, which is surviving it. The Six of Swords, which is regretful, but necessarily transitioning, moving into the future. Let me say this, okay? I think it'd be fun for a minute, but that's it. I think it would be fun for a minute. I think it'd be like, oh, yeah. Exuberant and warm. Maybe talk of partnership and working it out. But the future holds the Five of Cups, which is loss and regret and disappointment, despair and bereavement. But you survive it and you move forward. So, depends on what you want. If you want long-term forever, I'd say no. If you just want to close it off, have the lesson completed, have a couple fun nights, I'd say yes. But to get the Betrayer card and the loss, grief, and regret card in it, and you surviving it, would say it wouldn't be long-term. So it's really up to you. I think you could have fun for a while, and some people like to do that. That's why I say, well, you could if it's just one to have fun and complete that lesson and all that stuff. Oh, girl. Y'all, I'm going to tell you something, okay? I don't like to be prejudiced, okay? The Leo males, I've never met an ascended Leo male in my life. Female, yes. Male, no. I'm sure they exist, but they have a tendency to be narcissists. I don't like to put a blanketed statement of a zodiac sign, and I'm not saying all, I'm saying the guys, okay? I don't like to do that. Like everybody says, oh, Geminis are two-faced. Nothing pisses me off more, okay? So I don't like to do that. But sounds about right. Let me just say that. Okay, it sounds about right. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, that's your reading. Casey, you're next. Sorry. If you don't mind having a good time and you can stay disconnected and not fall into it, then yeah, have fun. But I just don't think it will last. We're just friends, but like each other. But he's dealt with a lot of trauma in the last year or so. Yeah. He can be difficult for sure. Yeah. I get you. That's your reading. Thank you so much. Casey, you're next. Casey. For Casey. Let me go back in time. Casey. Hi, honey. Hi, girl. General, we're not taking any more readings. Please don't send any money or anything. I'll be back on Thursday morning. If you can't be here on Thursday morning, you can prepay via PayPal. It's below in the description box. Pay for your $10 and put your question in. I'll do it, and you can watch it when on your lunch break or after you get home. Okay? For Casey. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let me write this down before I forget. For Casey, general work reading, please. A lot of things are happening. Thank you as always. Work reading for Casey. Whatever you do, I'm going to reflect back to Mercury in retrograde in Pisces, of all things. We get the Queen of Water in reverse. Whatever you do, do not appear emotional at work. Do not be emotional, insecure, or codependent at work. Okay? Never let them see you sweat. Okay? Because they're watching. Who's going to crack? They're the ones we're going to get rid of. Okay? Don't be emotional. Let everybody else be emotional. I can tell you, I've got calls all day today about people being emotional at work, okay? The boss is making judgment. Could be on a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What on what though? Oh, that was crazy. Oh, on who's going to move forward and be a partner. Yes, the boss is making a giant decision right now on who they're going to keep and who they're going to cut. Who is a true partner and who they can move forward with quickly and that can work quickly. And yeah, the Tower in reverse. I think you can avoid disaster. Just don't be fearful of change. Again. Oh. Don't give up. 7 of Wands in reverse. Don't give up. Even if you're overwhelmed, don't appear like you're overwhelmed. I know it sounds crazy. Don't be overly protective of your coworkers. I hate to tell you this, but when it comes to the workforce, every man or woman for themselves. I'm sorry, okay? You got to pay the bills and you got to feed the babies, okay? Again. Okay, be very open to change. They're going to be judging people. You got the 5 of Swords in reverse, which is a selfless card for me. Don't hold past resentments. If they question you about, is Jill doing her job? You know, say, well, you know, you can get your point across without sounding resentful, okay? Don't do that. Oh, look, happily ever after. It looks good, girl. You're just going to have to... You're just going to have to navigate without, yeah, that's why Geminis are really good at it. Oh, they are. They're driving me nuts. I'm a Gemini. Well, thank God you are, okay? Be Gemini. No emotions cross the face. Just sit back and watch what happens. Only speak up when asked. And, you know, listen, we can get very frustrated with people at work. And after a long period of time of putting up with a particular person and them not doing their job or something, when somebody finally asks us, we can say, yeah, they're a useless piece of crap. Don't do that. Just say, not really pulling the weight that I think that they should pull here. They could, you know, blah, blah, blah. Be very clear cut, very non-emotional, very straight to the point. And I think it's all going to work out. You end with this. Yeah. Ooh, a vice president's going down. Okay, just be a witness, dude, okay? You know how I tell a lot of people right now in this year, 2026, we're here to see it so we can write about it and tell everybody about it? It's the same thing with you in work right now. Straight to the point, short clipped answers. Don't be blunt. Don't be rude, obviously. The facts only. That's what they're going to appreciate if they pull you in to question you, all right? But you end with the 10 of Cups, so be you. Be Gemini. Yes. That's your reading. Yeah, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. Nothing irritating. Now, listen. I'm a Scorpio rising, right? I have a trine in Gemini. I have a Gemini Sun, a Gemini Moon, and a Gemini Mars, okay? So I'm as pretty factual as it can be. And you think that Scorpio would make me, do I feel emotional for people? Yes. But it also, it's a Scorpio, so it's hanging back here, right? I would, you know, it's very frustrating for air signs because we can kind of set our emotional state over here, and when we see people that can't do it, that's frustrating to us. Yes? Truth and right must come out. That's your reading. Yeah, totally frustrated at my hand, unfortunately. Yeah, it is what it is. It's things happen, and they happen for a reason. Sometimes you are the hand. Sometimes I'm the hand. We all have those moments in our life. So, yeah, just do what you're doing. Thank you so much. That is your reading, darling. Rosewater, you on next? We have Rose. We're not taking any more readings. Please don't send any money unless you want it for Thursday morning. If you want a reading on Thursday morning, but you can't be here, go to PayPal or Venmo. Pay me there. Put a question in. I don't really like to use Venmo, but whatever. It's at Teresa. Is it at Teresa's reading? I don't even know, y'all. I bet you AFM knows. I'll bet you she does. Yeah, it's at Teresa's readings. So make sure you put your question in, because you pay me. You don't put your question in, I can't do anything because you're not here, and I can't ask you. That's why you paid for it in advance. All right, Rosewater, you are next. Gemini Sun, Gemini Mars, Gemini's newest node. Yes. All right, let me go back. Rosewater. We have Rosewater, Cynthia, KLO. That's all we have left, and I'll be back Thursday morning. No one card pulls this weekend. Nope. Okay, let's see. For Rosewater, what is coming for me in the next 21 days? For Rosewater, what is coming in the next 21 days? That's very specific. For Rosewater. Oh, destiny, wish fulfillment, hope, renewal, serenity, Ace of Swords, power, victory. Wow. The Empress. Abundance, fertility, femininity, beauty, power. The Mother. The 1111 card. Celebration, harmony, marriage, home, community. Something big. The Knight of Pentacles. Something efficient. Routines pay off. May have a conversation about money or commitment. 2 of Pentacles. Look at that. Balance. Being a priority. Ace of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. Girl, it's either money or lover, okay? Because this is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a shiny new beginning, an offer of commitment, marriage. It is offer money too. And the 3 of Pentacles, a true partnership, teamwork, fulfillment, collaboration, manifesting new financial opportunities, prosperity. Good Lord. Click. Okay, well, I don't know what you've been doing. Okay. Okay, then let me see. Destiny, stars align. You come into your power. You have huge victories and breakthroughs for the Empress. And it brings celebration with community, with home, with family. The Knight of Pentacles, you get Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. If you don't care about love, it may come anyway, because that's usually when it happens. It's about money, opportunity in money, balance in money, offer a financial opportunity, and teamwork that brings collaboration and fulfillment. It's really good. Usually the real love comes when you don't care anymore, when you're just happy. So one or the other or both. Holy shnikey, that's a good one right there. Yeah, that's your reading, Rosewater. Cynthia, you're next, and then KLO, and we're done. That's crazy good. That's crazy, crazy good. It surely is. Don't forget, big readings are only $75. That's as cheap as it gets, okay? Don't start with me, Internet, okay? I am not in the mood, sister friend. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Blink twice if you can hear me. Cynthia, what do I need to expect in March? Thanks. For Cynthia. What does Cynthia need to expect in March? Thank you. 3 this time because I'm feeling it. What does Cynthia need to expect in March. I get a dog in my head. Lover. New beginning. King of Fire. Queen of Fire. And the King of Fire came out. These all flipped over on top. Okay? That's why I'm taking them. Four of Swords. King of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Wands. Holy shnikey. See, it's so funny because everybody always fears Mercury in retrograde. I don't fear what's going on with people. I fear with my electronic issues. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you get the Lover or the Lovers as a crowning card could be a lover coming in. Gemini doesn't have to be. Love, union, relationship. The Page of Wands is an enthusiastic new adventure. And he get a matching set. King and Queen of Fire, of desire. I feel like there's a time coming, be it love or not, where you find somebody very vibrantly in love with you. It could be a fire sign or a major fire placement. We got the King and the Queen, right? The Four of Swords is like, it's okay to take your time with it, okay? It's okay to take your time. King of Swords, Gemini. Think clearly about it. It's okay. You can do it. And then you move, you get these two. Moving forward and good luck, good karma. A good life cycle. And the Ace of Wands is inspired. It doesn't look like a phallic symbol for nothing, just saying, okay? It's like power and creation of an inspired beginning that is ripe with potential. It feels like a King and Queen of Fire finds a lover that's true. That's what it feels like. And not only that, it's two leaders make a life, okay? You can take your time, okay? You can take your time. It's going to want to go fast, really fast, like a house on fire fast, okay? You can take your time. I don't know how many times I can say that. They may want to rush into it, but I feel like you can really take your time. That's your reading. And lastly, KLO. Crazy, right? I tell you, these placements happen for a reason, okay? I know they're crazy with these transits and everything happening, but they do it for a reason to kickstart you into where you need to be. It's for a lot of people that have been stuck or, whatever, you finally made it to the place where you were supposed to be at in order for everything to come in. KLO. I'm going back. Hold on. KLO. Hi, Teresa. Hey, may I just have a general read today, please? What to expect in the next couple of weeks? General reading, please. What to expect in the next couple weeks? Wow. The whole half of the deck spun around there, so I'm going to stop right there. Oh, the Hermit. Virgo. Page of Swords. Ten of Cups. This one keeps trying to pop out. Strength. We have Leo and Virgo so far. Eight of Wands. For some reason, I feel like a soul tribe member is coming. Queen of Swords. I mean like a friend. The Hangman in reverse. The Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck and the Six of Swords. Yeah, I feel like a soul tribe partner is coming. I've been getting this a lot lately. A soul tribe member is not just a soulmate. It's part of your soul tribe. I met two of my best friends in the world when I was like 50 years old. 52. Don't know what I'd do without him now. Didn't know him until I was like 52. Jesus. Okay, so I feel like a soul tribe member is coming. Somebody that understands you. A friend that understands you. You may have done a lot of soul searching and introspection lately, and I feel like somebody's coming that you can communicate with. It happens. Every place I've ever worked, and I worked at a lot of places, everything I've ever done, I've made new friends. And every place I have collected these new friends, and I'm still friends with them 30, 40 years later, 20 years later, 10 years later. Happiness comes. Now, I guess it could also be a soulmate, because we have a strong bond leads to happily ever after. But I just feel like it's somebody you can talk to. I don't know if you don't have somebody you can talk to. My person to talk to is my daughter. And it's like you move forward in it, and like you appear clear. You may feel like people just don't get you. That happens a lot with me. People don't understand me. But to this person, they understand you. They're selfless, and you move forward into the future with them. I guess it could be a soulmate, but it feels like, you're welcome, Cindy. It feels like, listen, there's nothing better in the world, whether it's a lover, romantic soulmate, or a friend soulmate, or a family person soulmate, that you can talk to and they get you. Because there's that soul tribe connection. I've had many of them in my life. Some of them are here, some of them aren't. Some of them are in their own lives now, doing their own thing. I feel like somebody enters your life, KLO, that finally gets you, and it uplifts your heart. It's a strong bond. Whether it's a soulmate, or just a soulmate tribe member, I'm telling you, you can talk to them, and you probably haven't been able to do that before. Every once in a while, I got to call my daughter and say, girl, and she'll be like, girl, because she's a Scorpio. You know what I mean? So expect a soul tribe member that you can actually talk. We can talk to people all day long. Doesn't mean they know who we are. This person will. That's your reading. That is your reading, KLO, and that is it. We are done. I will be back here Thursday morning. If you can't be here and you want a question, like I said, go to PayPal or Venmo, put the question in, put the $10 in, or however many questions you want to ask. I timestamp them like I always do, so you can come back whenever you have a chance and watch them, be it at lunchtime, a break, when you wake up, after the kids go to school, when you get home from work. Thursday mornings, I'm much brighter. I'm slap happy on a Thursday night. Trust me, it doesn't matter. I always get it. But that's you guys' readings for tonight. Thank you, AFM, as always, for coming in and being here. We will see you. I'll see the members tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. It's spicy meatball night tomorrow night, just so y'all know. Spicy meatball. The rest of you, I'll see you Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Chicago time. All right? Take care. Love and light. And I'll see y'all real soon. I'm going to go timestamp everybody's readings. Give me like 15 minutes. All right? Bye. You're welcome, Christy. Thank you.